Hi, I'm Lou Ann Aiken with Tagawa Gardens here in Centennial, Colorado, and we are here today with Chris, who is, among other things, our vegetable queen. If it's a vegetable, she can grow it. And you know, Chris, a lot of people have postage stamp gardens these days. They don't have those big gardens that our grandparents had, but they can still grow veggies. What do you tell them?
You know, if you want to grow your carrots or your beets, all you need is a pot, and these are very inexpensive fiber recycled paper pots that are 10 to 11 inches deep. You can grow your root crops in containers such as these. Look at this, we've got some cutting lettuce, and this pot is only about 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches deep. You can do your cutting lettuces anywhere, a deck, a patio.
This is actually ornamental, pretty enough to be.
This is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, great.
Can you imagine putting some edible flowers in there as well?
Excellent. What else?
And then this would be a stir fry pot. Again, it's about 8 inches deep. You can do a nice stir fry mix. Cut
all Asian greens and.
Okay. Right. You can grow your peppers in pots. You can grow your tomatoes in pots. If you're going to grow a tomato, that's just a baby tomato. You would want to ultimately get it into a pot.
Okay, a big pot.
Big pot.
This is a baby tomato plant.
Yes.
This is not a baby tomato.
No, that's
from our prop department, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, but a small tomato plant, but could grow in something like that.
16 inches deep,
okay.
16-inch diameter.
One plant per big pot?
One plant per big pot, and I would recommend planting some basil with it.
You tell me, and I've been to a lot of your classes, this lovely basil, that you like to plant basil right with the tomato. Why is that?
They're good companions. They like each other. The basil makes the tomatoes taste better, and the tomatoes make the basil taste better.
And who doesn't love basil and tomatoes together?
I know. They
little
work
balsamic or home free.
That's right. Some mozzarella. You're in good shape.
You need to pay attention to the requirements in terms of light, though.
Right. Everything's going to have a different requirement. For instance, the tomato is going to want 6 to 8 hours of good sunlight. The lettuce less. The lettuce would do well in a deck or a patio that gets just morning light in an area. And that's the good thing about a pot. You can move it to where the right area is.
If somebody had this lovely lettuce pot and they had a big party, came in and cut it all, will it come back?
Yes, you can get 3 cuttings off that group of lettuce. You could start this one and then a month later start another one. You could have lettuce going all summer, spring and summer long. Into the fall.
Something like this carrot, a lot of kids love carrots.
Yes.
You could get the kids involved in something like this.
They love it, and it's so fast. They can see almost instantly with their plant coming up, and they'll know that this is a carrot.
They'll know that's a carrot.
You know, they'll know that they recognize the tops like they see in the grocery store.
Talking about small space gardening, earth boxes, good idea?
Wonderful idea. Great when you can't get down on the ground any longer. These can help you control your water, your fertilizer, your soil. It's a wonderful idea for small space gardening.
What other care in terms of fertilizer and watering do you advise?
You know, I do advise using a good watering can with the holes in there so that you don't wash out your seeds, or you can use this hose end wand right here where you would water.
Really soft.
Soft. You don't want to drown your plants. They're tender and gentle at this stage. I like using good potting soil, so I have this Roots Organic over here, very good potting soil. And then I like recommending, this would be the age-old grow for things that don't flower. So lettuce, spinach.
All the leafy.
The
grow.
That would be the grow. And then for things that bloom, I would recommend the age-old bloom or the big bloom. So this would be for something that blooms.
Tomatoes, peppers.
Peas even, squash.
Okay. All right.
So that's what would be my choice there. Pretty much bug-free. They do very well in our landscapes. You know, you might see something now and then, but nothing to get excited about.
You wash it off with a good spray of water.
I just wash most of it off.
Stay away from the pesticides.
Yeah, especially when it's something you're eating.
Right.
So
this looks like fun.
Yeah.
I'm inspired. I have a great big garden, but I have a feeling I might be growing some of these too, just because they're so close and they make a conversation piece on the deck or balcony.
Right, it is. It's easy access to to your kitchen door.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Come see Chris. Come see all of her wonderful plants here at Tagawa's. We will always be happy to see you and help you be green and grow. If you like this video, feel free to share it with a friend, and come see us at TagawaGardens.com for more videos like this. You'll also find us on Facebook and Twitter.